guys, I'm gonna make another soap today. It's gonna be a coconut milk soap. And I'm gonna be making it in this mold. I couldn't decide which soap I wanted to make for a while, so I decided to do a couple of each. I'm gonna make some duck soap, some loofah soap, and I'm even going to put some orange slices in a couple of them. And I'm going to try piping in this thing that I got from the grocery store. It comes with different heads, and you just stuff everything in there, and then you just press this down, and hoping I'm able to pipe better with this than I was the bag filling. I wasn't really good with that. I used the foaming bath whip from Brambleberry. I'm not even sure if you're able to pipe this or not, but it seemed thick enough, so that's what I got in here. And if I have any batter left over, I'm going to use this rose mold that I haven't used yet. And because I'm soaping in these little molds, I'm going to try to see if I can mix the colors that I want individually in the actual little compartment itself with this little blender. I never did that. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. So I'm going to start mixing everything in now. This is 1/4 of a cup of coconut milk powder. Just under 1/4 of a cup of colloidal oatmeal. One teaspoon or tablespoon of white kaolin clay. I'm also going to be using my new purple stick blender for the first time. See how that works. My lye has been cooling down. It has sugar, salt, as well as Tusca silk. I like to get all the clumps out before I add the lye. I like this stick blender. It works very well. It's a Cuisinart Smart Stick. I just had a plastic one before from Amazon. Everything's mixed up pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and add the lye water. Give this a quick mix. I got the bowl that I'm gonna be pouring it off, because this one doesn't have like a little spout opening. Let me go get that. I'm really not sure how I'm gonna mix all the scents and the colors in each individual compartment, but we'll see how that goes. I decided to just pour out of this. Doesn't make too much of a difference. This is very flexible. I could squeeze it in. I'm gonna do the orange ones first. I'm not gonna fill them quite up to the top, because I want to be able to mix them a bit with the colors that I want. I want the orange ones to have orange in it. This one's too much. And pipe it for the orange essential oil. Don't want to add too much. It's not a lot of soap. Where's my little blender? Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, not bad at all. Don't seem to have any clumps in that one. Let's see this one. Like that one to be a little darker of an orange. That one's too light. It smells so good. I don't know if I want the topping to be mixed in it, the part to fill it up. I want that to be orange as well. I don't know how far I can mix the top of this without it overflowing. Drop more. Let's see if I don't poof this part out. Oh, it still works fairly well even though it's filled up now. Some air bubbles though. Tap those out. Okay, I can't decide now if I want to put them on just laying on top like this or if I want to just squeeze them in. So I'll probably do one of each. That one's like that, and this one I'll just stand up. Then I could decide which way I like it better when I do a whole mold of it like that. Now I want a purple one. For one of the ducks. I rinse this off, that's the orange. It's getting thicker. Hardly want a slow moving batch if you're going to do it this way, because the orange was much easier to blend. This one's not bad, but The orange was much easier. It was much more liquid then. This is still workable. Gotta hurry up if I'm gonna make sure the other ones are just as workable. Put some of the other fragrance. White tea and ginger would be everything else. Just a little bit. Okay, add the purple duck to that. Now I want a pink one for the pink duck. And this is what happens when you can't decide which soap you want to make. It's a good way to try it all though. That one mixed easier than I thought. I'm gonna have the loofahs colorless. Probably do those scentless too. It's going to be hard to mix the scent in there. My main goal is just to try how the loofah soap works. They're kind of tight in there, so I don't see them floating up like most people have that problem. And they're not floating up at all. So that's good. Just tap them down. Stretch it out, make sure it gets in all the crevices of the loofah. There's a lot of air bubbles coming out of the loofah one. Looks like it needs a little smoothing out. No, bubbles are still popping out of this one. Oh dear. I guess that's just the soap filling the crevices of the loofah and the air coming to the surface once it gets in there. Give this a stir. put the fragrance in this whole batch. Oh no, because I want to do these some rose scents. No, I want to work on one of the rose ones first. I'm going to get a rose scent and some more pink, and then fill up some of these roses, and then I'll try the piping. Hold on. Okay, well, I did the roses already. They came out all right, I guess. I put the pink and the baby rose scent in all of those, and then I filled up my last two ones that I'm gonna try to pipe on top of, and I scented them with the orange just because that seems to be the smell that I like the most. I don't think this piping is hard enough, this foaming bath whip, because it seems a little soft. I'm gonna probably put 2 more ducks on top of this one. Yeah, I'm gonna add some glow-in-the-dark ducks that I got for on top of that. I would probably have to maybe leave this out to set a little more, then I think it'll be perfect. But I have 2 mini ducks that glow in the dark, and I'm gonna get those and put those on top of that to make the piping just come together a little more. Hold on, because they're away in the cabinet. Okay, I got the little glow-in-the-dark ducks. They look like this. Come on up there. Oh, it looks perfect. I'll move the camera and give you a close-up of how these look. I'm gonna put some glitter on the glow-in-the-dark ducks. Just a little. Almost looks like they're swimming on bubbles or on foam or something. I like foaming bath whip. I'll just probably have to just add something in it to make it a little thicker. Maybe some powder, some type of powdered something to make it thicker. And then I think it'll be perfect. So let me get the camera so you can see close up of everything I've done so far. The ducks, these ducks, the orange, and the roses, and all my mess. So until next time, I'll come back to unmold these for you so you can see how everything looks once it's unmolded. Have a good one.